I'm back. In a sec, I'm trying to find something that'll keep me content. What's your favorite Tiz but a scratch moment on Reddit? In my opinion, we have this rule at Nerf Club where if you're wearing cardboard armor and you have a shot like a Nerf ball that hits you, you're not out and you're actually in the game. I just love watching somebody wield my own Prometheus shooting at me, but not being able to do anything as I march through the field with full-on like armor. Actually, I don't even have legs or arms for it yet. School bus safety videos.
Strugglers, it's that time.
Already gone back to school.
Pit in my stomach when it was time to go back to school, like when we would go and get notebooks and pencils and stuff. It's just like it's marking the end of summer, right? Wow, Scott, groundbreaking commentary. School marks the end of summer. That's crazy. I don't know what to do. But this year, it's super different for a lot of people because a lot of kids aren't actually going back to school per se. They're doing a lot of their schooling online. Which sucks as a student, because as much as it's kind of a pain in the butt to get up early and go to school, I can't imagine what it would be like to have to do that all on your computer and be all self-motivated and whatever. That would not be easy to do. And it's gotta suck for teachers too, because you're trying to, educate these classrooms virtually. Where am I going? Can I get to the point? You know who nobody ever acknowledges that this is going to be a weird year for? The freaking bus drivers, dude. Bus drivers never get any love whatsoever.
No
And
kidding.
it's about time
Respect the
that we
bus
show some
drivers, man.
appreciation to the freaking bus drivers. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to look at some school bus, like, instructional videos, some safety
I remember at school we
videos,
did something
that kind
called
of stuff.
Danger
And
Zone.
if that sounds uninteresting to you, just here's a little taste of what's to come.
You're out of control. I want the bus's name and number.
Let's do it. This first one is called School Bus Behavior: The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Hello, veteran students. My name is Sandy, and I work in the transportation department. Nice bus here. This video.
Hey everybody, my name is Scott. I am a YouTuber. Nice chair here.
Nice bus here.
Nice. Hello guys. I'm Ray Sabat. We got a video today. Nice chair here. And just chilling here, I guess. I really want to put my robe on, but if I put that thing on, I'm gonna be hotter than Anakin on Mustafar. Honestly.
This video is to help you learn what you're supposed to do on the bus and at the bus stops. Our training department put this together, and we got the help from some students, and they had a lot of fun with it. We'll see in just a minute. This first part is what not to do on the bus. So please watch and
Okay, I'm gonna admit this right now, I'm gonna drop it, a guilty pleasure on a bus. And it was a completely stupid, backwards thing to do. Before my bus had cameras, I would always go under the seat. I would literally go 10 effing seats forward, under the seats, pop up at another empty seat, and go back and forth until I got home. I am not joking. I don't know why I did this. I was a weird kid. Honestly, hey, in my opinion, if it's anybody that's gonna get hurt, it's me, not any other people.
Maybe do that take again. I freaking love teachers and people that like work at schools, especially when they have to get on camera. Oh my gosh, it's always gold. This is just a sweet lady who works in the transportation department and they thrust her on camera. She's killing it. I love it.
Make sure you line up and no horseplay as the bus arrives.
I'm sorry. What the frick was that kid doing? I really hope you can see me in the shot because I feel like this looks really funny.
Do not, and I repeat, please do not cross in front of the bus. It's very dangerous.
Unless you're doing it on camera, apparently. Do not, under any circumstances, cross in front of a moving bus. All right, Justin.
Hey, yeah! That one kid.
Bus first, please. You gotta get this shot.
And put your seatbelt on. It's the safest thing for you to do.
Why is it?
Put your seatbelt on? I don't know if you know this, but my school did not even have a bus with seatbelts. We had one, and it was those ones that have seatbelts in the front of them. I never really used a seatbelt. Honestly, hey, I'm going out like a man. Wink, wink. Oh, hey, look, it's the sky. Anyway, bus riding at the end of it was kind of hell, because there's a stupid wank on my frickin' bus that would always harass me and my cousin for the stupidest shit. It was so annoying. A few weeks ago, or a few days ago, she got completely demolished in a fight. I'm not gonna spout the name, so if you know who you are, you can't say that I'm mentioning you, because I didn't say the name. You losers. If you know who you are, you can go gladly piss off. Nobody cares about you. Like, I hate to bully, but honestly, when you bully somebody for their mental disabilities, it's fair game.
The buses have seatbelts.
I was honestly the quiet kid on the bus that would always leave, want to be left
Make sure you
alone.
treat everyone with respect.
Hey, you're in my seat. This is for older kids. Get out.
Relax, guy.
Hey, you're out of my seat.
That kid has been through some stuff. He is clearly done.
Can we just be honest? Let's be honest, the front of the bus was like a courtroom, a calm courtroom, and the back of the bus was like the Wild Effing West. Like it was just purgatory in the back of the bus. Like, only like the real dudes sat in the back of the bus.
Through something. He's fighting some demons. The way he just like sat so defeated in his seat. I'm gonna find out what's going on with Justin. Maybe ask him how he's doing.
And never board the bus without the driver. Make sure the driver's on board before you board.
Why though? What are they gonna find? What are they gonna find? Bus driver's just in the back seat doing some horrifying scars the kids for life.
Robitussin Honey Severe, only symptom cough relief from the only brand with real honey.
I'm so glad I didn't get an asshole bus driver. My bus drivers were complete legends. I had one that was in the military and the police force. That would he would not take shit. But if you were, sorry, that was me. But if you're nice to him, he'd be completely awesome towards you. He defended me if anybody ever bullied me. Yeah, you did not want to screw with this dude. And he had such a Chad name, which I'm not gonna say because, you know, privacy. We have not seen each other in a long time, honestly. I hope he's having a really nice life. What a effing bus driver. And I had a bus driver that drove for at least 30 to 40 years. He was cool. He did my he did like the first half when I was going to school and the second half when I was going from school home. God.
What are you guys doing on this bus without me?
Oh shit! You guys on the bus without me? Dude is driving bus in a very rough neighborhood, obviously.
Alright, I'm sure you're still laughing.
I sure am. What a wonderful lady. Alright, let's check out another one. How about stranger awareness for kids?
Okay, from the Monsters Incorporated theme song over here.
Hello, kids.
Hi.
I want you to meet Billy. He is an ordinary kid, just like you.
Has there ever really been a kid that goes by Billy? It's like such a...
God, I swear to God, every kid named Billy has some screwed up stuff happen. Oh, Billy was a normal kid. He got abducted by a van that said free V-Bucks on the side of it. Totally not sus.
cliche. It's like the Karen for kids. But
It is.
I've never met a kid named Billy.
No disrespect to somebody.
Nobody. Does anyone call their kid Billy? Hey, let me know in the comments below.
Something seems to be troubling Billy today. I wonder what it is.
A pet goldfish
He remembered
died.
to help his mom change his little brother's diaper. He remembered to brush his teeth.
Remember to tighten the handcuffs on the hostage in his basement.
Wait, I forgot my book. Wait! We're supposed to walk together, remember? I'll be right back. Alright.
Just go with him, right? Problem solved? You did it again, Scott. Keeping kids safe since 1996. You're welcome.
Hey, Billy! Hey, what are you doing?
How do you know my name?
I work with your dad down at the shop.
Billy was thinking to himself that
I work in the. I want to add you. I have a collection of kids in my bed. I meant candy. Billy, do you want to join my collection of kids in my? You want to see my candy, Billy? Homebro pulls up in like a 1969 like
never
cruise.
seen this person before. He hasn't seen him at his house.
Stranger danger!
Or his dad's
Oh
shop. He said he worked.
So, how does he know Billy's name? Who is this man?
He's really busy. He's got kind of backed up. So he asked me to come down and pick you up, okay, buddy?
What do you think Billy should do? Should he get in the man's car?
no! Turn down the sharpness level on the video. It looks. Or
Is this man considered a stranger? These are the questions that are running through Billy's head right now.
free candy and free
They are
books.
hard questions to answer, but we're going to help Billy answer them. The man in the car tells Billy that he works with his dad and that his dad asked him to give him a ride to school.
So he asked me to come down and pick you up, okay, buddy?
Let's see if Billy makes the right choice.
No.
Look. Just get in the car. I'll go and I'll take you to your dad's shop, okay? He's busy right now, all right? Just look.
My dad owns a house.
I gotta
You
get
whipped her.
Billy Savage!
Come on, hurry up. Get in. I gotta go.
Billy hurries to his bus stop and loads the bus. He made the right choice, but let's see if he made any mistakes along the way.
What's going on, Billy?
I don't trust this man either now. With a face like that, you can't blame me, okay?
This guy wanna give me a ride.
Did you know him?
Not at all.
What did he look like? What was he wearing?
I think he was wearing a blue shirt.
Do you remember what his car looked like? What color was it?
It was.
Blue. It was a blue sedan.
I really think it was black.
That's
Billy,
what
you
she said.
fucked it up. We're never gonna catch him now. He's gonna be on the loose.
Billy alerted his bus driver about the stranger right away. One thing is for sure, and that is that Billy has a great memory. He remembered the color of the car.
Oh. Well, egg on my face, I guess. I could have swore that
It looks like a black Cruise.
I'm gonna tell myself.
Oh, it's blue.
I would have put that man behind bars, all right? I would have put him behind bars. He wouldn't have gotten away. It wouldn't have been my fault, okay? It wouldn't have been my fault. I don't really know what that had to do with bus safety, really. I guess he talked to a bus driver. Let's look at another one. This one is simply titled School Bus Safety, so I'm sure we're gonna be back on track here.
Did you see that fire the other day?
Excuse me, Matthew C. Bailey. You were supposed to remain seated at all times.
She says while standing up.
Yes.
Back, bottom to bottom. Oh,
Okay, you know what's cute? I love it when teachers say back, like put your ass into the seat. Okay, I hope you can see this. This is how they want you to sit, right? But let's say that chair, this is how we all sit. And then, when you have a desk, you put your legs right here. And the desk stops your legs. And then you put your iPad right here and you play it. That's what you do. I've learned to do that. And I've done it for years.
Now, why did they go and make the girl explaining all of the bus rules the least likable person on earth? I get that it's like, oh yeah, nerds follow rules, but it's like, yeah, nerds follow rules. Maybe have a cool kid giving the rules speech.
I can't even believe that. Excuse me. You're not supposed to have any gum, food, candy, or drink.
Boo!
No exception. That includes alcohol and tobacco.
Yeah,
Tobacco.
that was probably expected.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to have anything to drink on this bus, okay? Not water, not even booze.
Damn it! What are you doing? Why are you stopping on the railroad? What are you doing?
Leave all book bags on the bus during No. I'm taking my $500 iPad. I'm getting my ass out. I like how the bus just encroaches onto the tracks. And then, it just, dies. Uh-oh. Our electrical bus has run out of electricity. We need to go out. Come on, kids. That's why Rivian can't do shit. Whoa, the eyeliner.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm fine. Well, these have all just kind of been like the way that kids are meant to behave on the bus. I kind of want to look at what it's like for a bus driver. So let's dip into that territory. There's this one called Dealing and Communicating with Parents, and it's just a little preview. They're selling these. Listen to this. We thought the price of the anti-bullying videos at $50 pop was expensive. How about $225 each for these bus driver training videos?
Robert, what are you doing? That's inappropriate behavior. You need to move up to T1 right now. Robert, how many citations does this make now?
Robert, you stupid effing idiot! You know how many times you messed me up on this bus? I'm gonna ban you for life, you little bitch! I'm sorry. I can't. I'm trying not to cuss, but I just can't help it. I don't know why. I feel like I have like Tourette's syndrome, like mild Tourette's. You want to get banned for life, dude? In my where I went to, you had to really go out of your way to be an a-hole to get yourself banned from the bus.
Two? No, this is your third citation. You know what that means? Now you lose bus privileges, okay? You can't be acting like a bully. You need to keep your hands to yourself.
Oh yes, this is a Karen. Whenever this video came out, if it was before like 2015, I think they predated the Karen era. Oh yes. May I speak to your manager? Oh god, this is sus.
Karen's coming in full force.
Oh god, of course.
I'm getting a phone call from my son on the bus because you're harassing him again. I have.
Karen!
14, this is before all the Karens.
Oh my god, Karen. Literally. Blonde, white woman, sunglasses with the hair curl, short hair in the back. Literal Karen. My god. They did it. This is the first historical evidence of the existence of Karens. We're witnessing history.
Walking cliche, like, way ahead of her time. Way ahead of her time. Yeah, like I said, this is dealing and communicating with parents, but there was another one that I really wish was available. Sexual harassment on the school bus, identifying and taking action. Now, I don't want to say that in and of itself is funny. Sexual harassment isn't funny, obviously. But just the still shot, look at this young man's face. That is a predator. That is a predator in the making. And what did he say? He sent me a sexy pic? Come on, guy, chill. I could purchase it for $225. I could do it. But as a matter of fact, I actually couldn't, because you have to identify that you're part of a school district to even, like, access these videos, so whatever. So instead, we will watch how to control extreme behavior on the school bus.
Who the hell smokes on the bus?
Well, good gravy right off the bat. Freaking heck, my guy, just smoking a cig back in seat 24. Holy crap!
What the hell?
Was supposed to happen. Yeah, look at this kid. He's like, can you believe that? Can you believe that? Her too. She's mortified.
There was a time when misbehavior on school buses was relatively mild. Those days are gone.
Kids these days fucking suck.
Is this extreme behavior?
No. Moderate.
You better believe it.
Damn it.
Look at these students. They are completely ignoring the verbal commands of the bus driver.
Look at these animals throwing their head back and forth. I've never seen it.
Just put like African animal sounds over it and it'll make a lot more sense.
As a result, the bus driver is distracted.
Okay, what's the phrase? Causation does not equal... What is it? Causation does not equal correlation? Is that what I'm looking for? What I'm trying to say is that, yeah, I understand that the kids are being rowdy, but it's still the bus driver's fault that they're not paying attention to the road, right?
If you don't come on the bus rules, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
I literally don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't pay the $225. I'm so lost right now.
I'm going to write you all up and you're going to be off the bus. No.
And the outcome? Dangerous, nearly fatal, and completely preventable.
I like her.
Nearly fatal, they say. Technically, yeah, it could have been, I guess. But, you know, when the bus is traveling at a speed...
I like how there's just a couple of two emo girls just dancing in the street. Dancing like that one video with the bacteria monster from the back rooms. It's like those two dudes just dancing like a mofo.
So we got
Whenever your student
If consumer logic continues intelligence platform, we're empowering people to power modern digital business, so they, in turn, can deliver
students refuse to obey the rules of the bus, you must immediately regain control of the bus. Calmly and carefully pull over to the side of the road and stop the bus. Deal assertively and directly with the students. Don't let any of these students think for a moment that this is just a lecture.
Threaten them with real bodily harm. Don't let them think that these are just words. You will really act on this. You will squeeze their arms so hard your fingers touch.
Issue them citations and tell all of them they are going to pay a high price for this kind of behavior.
$225 to be exact. So that was good. I think we learned a lot from that. To close it off, I just wanted to look at this absolute masterpiece. And it was... Nay, I could only wish. Nay, I could only dream
There's a
of
box.
having as my bus driver. Good afternoon.
Yeah, that's it.
Surprisingly, they mimic the consistency of vomit.
Oh, jeez. What? I need fuel? Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. Not today. Oh, please. Not today.
Not today, man. I'm living in a 526 a gallon.
Jeez, it's hot. God, there's no shade. It's 190 degrees out here. Things sure would be run a lot differently around here if I was Pope of this dump.
Yeah, man. If I was the Pope.
Oh yeah.
On school property, and you know what? No, he deserves it. He's earned this. Let the man experience complete euphoria, because gosh darn it, bus drivers do not get the love that they so dearly deserve. I'm not being sarcastic either. I really do think that bus drivers can be very underappreciated. I have had some god-awful bus drivers in my day, and you know what? They can suck it. They don't deserve the cocktails, right? Okay, they don't deserve the lemonade. But I've also had some pretty incredible bus drivers. Really, set the tone for the entire day. You get on the bus in the morning, if your bus driver's a dick to you might be crabby for a while. But if you get on the bus and they're just a total ball of sunshine, bundle of joy, sweet little human, I mean, it could really set you off on the right foot. So I do think that bus drivers deserve a little bit more appreciation. Anyway, is that the moral of the story? I don't know. There doesn't have to be a moral of the story, Scott. You don't always have to have some freaking theme. Alright guys, thank you so much.
Anti-bullying videos. I can't drink bourbon. I'm 17.
What the frick I should do with this wall? I've wanted to put something back there for months now, but I can't think of any ideas that I love. So if you send me an idea and I end up using it, I'll credit you somehow. This whole video is based around something that I saw when I was in elementary school, and it got me thinking about all of the other schools in my area when I was growing up. And I randomly remembered that there's a school in Dickinson whose mascot is literally the midgets. The midgets? Are you kidding me? The midgets? By far the most bizarre school mascot I've ever heard of. I just wanted to share that. I thought you guys might like that. Okay, let's begin. When I was a kid, there were 3 things that I hated, okay? Arts and crafts, going to baseball practice, and bullies. Hey Scott, do you want to make a collage? No. Let's all line up and take some grounders. Not interested. We should bully the new kid until something tragic happens, and then we have to take a deeper look at the consequences of our actions until we finally realize that we're stronger together than we are apart. What? At my elementary school, we had a lady whose name was Mrs. Kangas, and she was our school counselor. I never interacted with her except for one time in 4th grade when she asked me to help her figure out how to work the VCR. She came into our class to talk about bullying. It was part of a program that was pretty similar to the DARE program, if you've heard of that. All the kids would be gathered up every week or two during school, and the faculty would just talk to us about how bullying is bad and it hurts people's feelings.
But then you see trolls online.
Actually, on a side note, if you haven't seen Eddie Burback's video on the DARE program, you should definitely watch it because it's very good. Our anti-bullying program ran on and off all the way through my senior year of high school, so they were not kidding around with this. I went to a school in a small town, and my graduating class only had 47 people in it, so I can only speak for myself and for my class. But I kind of feel like that small size kind of deterred people from bullying. We all knew pretty much everything about each other, and by the time we graduated, most of us were very close with one another. And even if
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm almost thinking about this. I might, if I have a class meetup, I want to invite my bully. Like, I hope when I live in, like, Wisconsin, I hope they live in somewhere like Texas, or like far away from Wisconsin. Then I can invite them over, and when they get over to my house, I could say, you weren't invited. Why did you come here? So that way I can get them to waste their gasoline. That way they have to pay a little bit of money that they shouldn't have.
somebody, if you were the mean kid in a group of only 47 people, you kind of sucked. You know, nobody likes the mean kid. But back when we were just wee little lads, we had a tiny little bullying problem with 1 or 2 kids in our class. I don't even think they were necessarily bullies. They were just kind of the kids that didn't understand that what they were doing was hurtful. Like, they were either trying to be funny or they were trying to be cool, and they just didn't realize what they were doing. So I didn't think it was much of a problem. But our school decided decided to scare us straight anyway. So I remember our guidance counselor, Mrs. Kangas, came into our 4th grade classroom one day and popped in a VHS to try to convince us all to be nice to one another. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the video scarred me for life. So I thought it might be fun to scar all of you as well, you know? If I have to suffer, y'all might as well suffer with me. I mean, let's be real. What do you say? You want to be scarred? Come on, let's go. Yeah, I knew you would. Let's go. Oh, the broken toy. So, this movie was part of a series created by the National Center for Youth Issues, and it was published by Marco Products Incorporated back in the early 2000s. Apparently, a bunch of schools across the country showed these videos to their students, and the reason I know that is because the comment section under the video that I found was just flooded with people saying that they remember seeing this when they were in elementary school. And I know that they were from other schools because none of these people are my classmates. I only have 47 classmates. I don't recognize any of these names. I just want to point out that on the Marco Products website, it says, "We publish only those materials which have been developed by practicing professionals, and we are truly proud of the fact that we can bring to you what we consider to be the best and most reasonably priced selection of materials on the market." So you know how I said I found this video on YouTube? Well, Marco Products is still selling it on their website in DVD and VHS form for $50. $50! To kind of put that into perspective, you can purchase Avengers Endgame, which is the #1 movie of all time. It's a visual and technical masterpiece for $29.99 right now. So keep that in mind as we're watching it. Let me know when we get to the end if you think this movie is worth $50. And I already know the goofuses over at Marco Products Incorporated are probably going to try to be slick and copyright claim this video, so listen up really quick. This is a commentary video, and it's protected under fair use. Even if you didn't spend $500,000 in legal fees just for you to come around and claim our freaking videos. Stop breaking the law. Okay.
I'm right here.
Save on all the best activewear at Sierra.
Awesome.
Get started. The movie starts off with just a deafening silence and this really spooky text that I don't like at all. And then this plucky, like, soldier music starts to play, and we get even more text. You know how much 4th graders like to speed read. Raymond Thomas is a 12-year-old boy who lives alone with his grandmother. He's a very shy boy, a very quiet boy. The kind of boy that Michael Myers and Troy Matthews love to pick on. I'm sorry, what the
hell?
Michael Myers? Michael Myers? No wonder this kid doesn't want to go to school. He's a gosh darn serial killer on the loose. When the video actually starts, we get a montage of Raymond sitting in class, just minding his own business, and the 2 bullies, they're picking on him, throwing paper at his head, chuckling under their breath, slamming his head into a locker, classic Michael Myers. Honestly, for all the dumb things I'm about to point out in this video, that head slam, oh man, that looked legit. They didn't hold back. This kid really got his bell rung. So everyone goes out to recess, and then that's when the real shit starts to happen. Raymond decides to go over there. I'm not trying to say what's about to happen is entirely Raymond's fault, but avoid the bullies, dude. Just don't go over to their spot. We had a separate school just for kindergartners and 1st graders when I was little. And I remember when I was a kindergartner, there was always one group of 1st graders that always hung out by the big blue rolly slides on the far end of the playground. And I always wanted to go down the rolly slides because I would see the 1st graders doing it while they were standing up. Are you freaking kidding me? Standing up? They were like surfing the slide. They would surf down the freaking rolly slide. I thought that was so cool, but anytime a kindergartner tried to go over there, the 1st graders would scare them away. Kindergartners weren't allowed over there. It was unwritten. So I always avoided that part of the playground when I was a kindergartner. Until I was a 1st grader, and then I was the king of the freaking rolly slides. So Raymond knows that the kids that like to beat the hell out of him hang out on the baseball field. Is it really too crazy to suggest that maybe he just doesn't go over to the baseball field? Okay, you can hear the kids saying, "What are you doing in our territory?" Leave, Raymond! Go somewhere else, man! But Raymond's a bully, so he sticks around and gets bullied. They call him names, they try to shove a candy bar in his mouth, it's a whole thing. Typical bully stuff. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. I'm on board with the video so far. My little 4th grade brain understands what's going on. I get it, okay? But this next part is the part that scarred me.
Oh God.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have such a vivid memory of this scene being really gory and realistic. And I have such a clear memory of a close-up shot of a severed foot still inside the shoe, covered in blood. Why do I have that memory? That never happened. The shot doesn't exist. Was I just super dumb? Was I hallucinating? Why did this scene have such a huge impact on me? Why did it stick with me all these years? This fucking sucks. $50, by the way. Good deal.
It's not fun. Not having any friends. It's not fun being in the classroom, know that you're going to be picked on, pushed around.
Dude, I've dealt with bullying like almost all my life.
It's been a real tragedy what's happened to Raymond.
Oh my god, that's a horrifying image. This whole thing looks and feels like an annual memorial or slideshow or something. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your light. That's what I remember Raymond dying.
You guys don't know much about Raymond, dude, but I'll tell you a little bit about him. He lost his whole family in a car accident 3 years ago. He lost his mom, he lost his dad, and his brother.
Good lord, guys, why don't you just throw his dog in there too? Also, how do these kids not know that? How do they not know that his entire family was killed in a car accident? That seems like something that literally everybody would know. His whole family died in a car accident. Dude, news travels fast, okay? This is elementary school.
He has feelings. You guys treated him like a plaything.
Yeah. But the twist is, of course, that Raymond actually survived this accident. And when he comes back to school, all of a sudden all the bullies are really nice to him now. And they're his friends now. It's a nice, heartwarming little message. We all love a happy ending. Again, I'm not entirely sure why I distinctly remember Raymond dying in this movie. Probably has something to do with the emotional trauma that this caused me when I was little. So when I was looking this video up online and doing some research about Marco products and see why I actually found that they made a few of these videos, all of which are $50, by the way. And I thought it would be fun for me to just check out a couple of those while I was at it. Well, what I found when I was doing that is that all of them use the most intense scare tactics to try to get kids to be nice to each other. You'll see what I mean by that in a second. But first, let's check out this movie, simply titled Scars. It's about a 12-year-old kid named Christopher, whose mom recently died of cancer.
You're not short, are you? Are you
Jeez.
a girl? Is everybody in your family that short? What are you gonna do?
Oh, come on, don't pick on the kid. I'm eye level with a cockroach, man. Like, I don't even know if I could fight and win with a cockroach, that's how short I am. Like, oh my god.
You ain't got him on.
Man, these guys don't hold back.
Just brutal. Great camera work, by the way. Real top-notch cinematography there.
I want you to go into school before we start beating you up.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything to say about that. I really wanted you to see that transition. So this is Billy. He's the school bully. Billy the bully. Wow. But apparently Billy is also a very popular 7th grader. And in true overly dramatic educational video fashion, his life is going to change forever tonight.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Right? So Billy's mom gives him a stern talking to because she finds out that Billy's been bullying Christopher about his mom dying.
I don't know why he acted this way. He knows better. You can be sure that I will discuss this with him.
What's going on? Girl.
You do not want to test me, young man. You know who just called me?
No.
Bobby. Your friend Bobby? His mother just called me. He's not my friend. She was really upset. It seems you boys have been tormenting Christopher Nelson without not having a mother. Why would you do that?
Just a little fun.
A little fun?
Yeah.
You think it is fun to tease somebody about not having a mother? Everything that you
Sounds like Horizon Zero Dawn fanfic.
Oh wow, she is loving this. It really sounds like a mom scolding her son. I mean, for all the horrible acting in these videos, this lady's killing it right now. So Billy goes up to his room, and when his dad gets home, he's also going to have to talk to his son. But for some reason, Billy is playing with a freaking homemade flamethrower, and, well, you'll see.
What's the difference between all two? Mom, what's going on up there?
What the hell? This girl is on fire!
From my point of view, I think Billy did want to harm himself. At 5:32, we see him reading the can. On the can, it would state not to get near open flame. Unless Billy is a little dense in the head, I think in all honesty, he tried to hurt himself. Kids can be mad when someone takes things like videos of these boys. Pretty compelling argument there, I must say. So long story short, Billy got burned to an absolute crisp, and now he's the one that's being bullied. Karma's up a bit of hating kids. Well, for one final feel-good twist, which these videos always need to have, Christopher actually ends up being the one that stands up for Billy.
Look, everyone! Pizza train!
What are you doing?
What you did, Billy, really fast. No one here is the best to tell you, so I thought I would.
What did you just say to me? Get off of it. That's right. How would you feel if you were like Billy?
I agree, that was unfair.
This is like when those idiots online write a post that's obviously fake just to make themselves feel better.
My old white math teacher was saying how girls these days wear too much makeup. So the quiet girl in my class, she stood up and she wrote in bright pink makeup on the whiteboard, screw you, and then she just left the room and everybody started clapping.
This is where all those pathological liars got their ideas for those posts. Yikes. So Billy becomes Christopher's friend, he stops being a bully, yada yada yada, all that stuff, okay? You see what I'm talking about? How it follows the same type of formula? I'm not going to make you watch very much of this one, but the company made another one. It's called Joey, and it follows those same types of themes. This scrawny kid gets bullied by some psychopaths at school. They make his life miserable for seemingly no reason.
Hey, what's up, John? What's in the bag? Just some groceries.
Some methamphetamine, marijuana.
That's what we got here in the bag. You got a problem, Joey?
The bullies end up getting a stern talking to.
How would you boys feel waking up for school, sick to your stomach, ready to puke your guts out because there's some boys at school waiting to torment you? I don't think you'd like that very much.
Those kids are lucky. I don't know where they live. Because two things would happen tonight. Those idiots would be in the hospital, and I'd be in jail.
Crap.
Damn.
Then one of the bullies
Threatening assault on a minor, that can't be a good offense.
Yeah, what a geek. We should really mess him up. Right, Chris?
Man, Joy's gonna wish he never had a crybaby mouth.
Yes, oh God, mess him up. Beat him to a bloody mess. Forget everything Romero told us. Joey could have got us nailed. I mean, really nailed. But he didn't.
He ain't stupid. A little was maybe, but he ain't stupid.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because he knows we'll kick his butt. Right, Chris?
I'm tired of getting around. Forget about this weekend. Forget about everything.
Oh, forget about him. You can hang with me this weekend.
Oh, goody.
I'm...
The wild twist that you don't want to miss. And this one is especially juicy.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Where's Joey at? He hasn't been here all week.
Well, his dad called me on Friday and thought it would be a good idea if the family got away from me.
When's he coming back?
I'm gonna have to tell the rest of the school this anyway. I was gonna go ahead and tell you now. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. You see, Joey boy's family was involved in a car accident.
My God!
His little sister was killed instantly. Frank, Joey died on the way to the hospital.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He looks like Dwight Schrute, but with a little bit of meat on the face.
Bravo. Bra-flippin'-ho. Scare tactics. That's the way you gotta reach people, okay? You gotta make them think that the unspeakable is gonna happen in order to get them to make
One can.
choices. Markle Products is selling these videos for $50 each. 50 freaking dollars. That's $150 for all three of those that we just grazed over today. You could buy the first 9 seasons of SpongeBob on DVD for that much. That is arguably more educational and definitely more entertaining. I'm probably only going to make a couple of bucks on this YouTube video. And that's if the NCYI or Markle Products doesn't copyright claim it. Clearly I'm in the wrong business here. I'm going to get into the business of educational kids videos. So that's what I'm going to do.
Teacher's losing it on camera.
Bold but smooth till the end. That's my spirit.
Hey, Strong Moose, you want to buy a tattoo? Because today we have what I think is probably the sexiest sponsor of all time, Inkbox. Inkbox makes semi-permanent tattoos that look real and last 1 to 2 weeks. You can choose from any of the 4,000 plus designs on their website, and if somehow that's just not enough for you, you can make your own custom designs. Good googly goo, perhaps? So you might be asking yourself, why would I want to get a semi-permanent tattoo? Okay, great question. How about you want to see what a particular design looks like on you before you commit and permanently inject ink? A skeleton doing a kickflip on your thigh is right for you. Just try it out without having to necessarily commit to it. And then definitely commit to it later, because this tattoo is sick as fuck. It's also just kind of fun to customize your look every few weeks instead of having to have everything for your whole life, because maybe you aren't going to be Jenna and Trevor forever. You know? There are just a lot of benefits to it. Okay, they are waterproof, and this may come as a surprise, but I do shower every single day. Here's what they looked like after about a day and a half, and at this point, it's been about 4 days since I put them on, and I still think that they look great. They're bold, they're not rubbing away at all. I'm actually very impressed. So if you're interested in Inkbox for yourself, or maybe even just like as a fun gift for somebody else, you can click the link in the description and check out their Black Friday sale if you're watching this about that time of year, and everything's going to be 30% off site-wide. So thank you so much to Inkbox for sponsoring this video, and also big shout out to Curtis. I appreciate you, bud. The other night I was having a really hard time falling asleep, so I grabbed my phone to just like look at something mindless on YouTube for a little bit. I was planning to watch a speed run of the Nintendo 64 game Rugrats in Paris. Don't ask. But the first video that was recommended to me was called My Math Teacher Yelling LMFAO. Yeah, that'll do.
The questions you're asking are what I have just gone over. We are not using the calculator right now. When I say turn on your calculator and press y equals, how can you not follow this?
I don't know. I don't even know what the text. I don't know what it means. But
my calculator looks like yours. If you are watching me, you will see me push the button. We've been using it since the second day of class.
Right, so that's how teacher.
Oh God. Where'd I put my TI-80? Here. I'm gonna go get some snacks. come back with the wood. Okay, so for reference, this right here, where is it? My calculator? Where did, oh, here it is. This is my calculator. They're like, why can't you press y equals? Want to see what my calculator looks like? This is what my calculator looks like. By the way, every single one of these buttons has 3 functions. There's standard, there's second, and there's alpha. You can literally type your freaking name with this calculator. You can almost play video games on this calculator. Here. It has a screen, right? Oh crap, actually it's a very good thing I took it out of my backpack, because this thing, just like Joe Biden's reputation, it's literally dead. Yeah, this is my calculator. Oh, you can't follow directions? Maybe you gave him a TI-84 plus CE.
I don't know what the context is here. Maybe the student that she's berating is just a little shit who's always causing trouble in class every single day, and the teacher finally just snapped, you know? But, and I found a huge corner of the internet that I was not aware of, and that is teachers yelling at students.
Alright, come on. Oh my god, it's... Oh. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my god, these smell so good.
Alright, 1,000 miles an hour right off the bat here. Can you imagine that was actually the reason that he was yelling? He just likes to yell. Okay, class, today we're going to be covering cell biology! So if you would go ahead and just turn your textbook to chapter 9. Does that work for you? Does that work for you? Finn Santa doesn't exist, he can't hurt you. Finn Santa doesn't exist, he can't hurt you. Finn Santa doesn't exist, he can't hurt you. Oh god! I'm giving you 10% off on your SOL test. That's going to basically add on to your score for your final exam. This man really is just yelling everything. You're all getting a bump in your grades. I'm very impressed with your test scores, and you worked very hard this year. As a matter of fact, we'll be throwing a pizza party for you this Friday.
But I am sure disgusted with the fact that you just have no respect for anybody, including yourself.
Ah, that's a stinger. It's every self-righteous person's go-to to be like, well, you clearly don't even respect yourself. Like, no, I don't respect you.
Wearing this doesn't make you wonderful. Well. Well, let's not go there, but you know what? It says be obedient, doesn't it? And you are not being obedient. I don't care who it is.
Oh, this stupid... Homie is making fun of a kid with a cross necklace, and they're in effing Texas. Like, I don't know if there's any place more religious than freaking Texas. Yeah, she gets the entire class to turn on her.
Oh my, yes, you go, girl. They hit her with the Uno reverse card. Did she just leave? What a move. You are not being a good Christian. Whoa, that's not cool, man. You should not be telling a student if they're a good Christian. I didn't say that. Goodbye. Guess what? Dude, you know you messed up with the little lady, though. Like, Mike Wazowski is threatening to beat you up. This upsets me. Like, there's tough love, and then there's telling a student you hate them? obviously these two have a rocky relationship. I'm sure they get into it all the time, so I'm not here to judge. All I'm here to say is, your mother will be taking you to the hospital tonight.
I'm tired of asking you to listen. You don't listen. You already
Yeah, bro, come on.
phony.
Why does this gym teacher look exactly like he sounds?
You just don't stop.
Actually, he sounds a little like Bonesaw.
You're going nowhere. You are so tough. Your toughness is really intimidating. I'm intimidated right now.
I mean, low-key, I think he might be. He's getting in a swinging contest with a, 17-year-old? It's kind of like the kid is challenging the teacher's masculinity, and that makes him really uncomfortable.
I'm intimidated right now. I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated by them.
He now doth protest too much, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, you're trying to bait me into an altercation because you want to have a lawsuit.
Of course. The kid was playing 8D chess all along. Nah, I'm guessing he was probably just being a little twerp in class, and then you started yelling and you both got mad.
I do not care. I don't care. Then leave. I do not
Oh god, okay, alright, well this is getting out of hand. Moving on.
But maybe you don't have good sense because you're sitting here arguing with me and you're making me mad and I'm going to send you to the office if you don't shut up.
Kid's already got his backpack on. He knows he's about to get kicked out.
That does it.
That does it. I am going to sit.
No pomegranate.
Yes, the pomegranate lady. No.
I don't want them anywhere near here.
I can't even do this. Okay, Susie, I'll see you at the pep rally tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you with that. Oh, no, I am such klutz. The cutest klutz I've ever seen. Oh, you stopped it. Would you like to get a milkshake with me? Why, the pleasure would be all mine, Mr. McGrannon. Paul McGrannon. Well, Mr. McGrannon, you can pick me up at 8. Sounds like a date.
DJ hates pomegranate.
Stand the rule. Say it. No pomegranates. Come on. No pomegranates. No pomegranates. No pomegranates.
Am I clear?
I don't want them anywhere near here. Am I clear? Say the rule again. No pomegranate. Say it. No pomegranates. Stand the rule. Say it. No pomegranates. Come on. No pomegranates. No pomegranates. No pomegranates.
I guess just am I clear?
I don't want them anywhere near here. Am I clear? Say the rule.
Her face. What the hell is a pomegranate? A pomegranate is a fruit-bearing delicious shrub in the family of like blah 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 that grows between 5 and 10 meters tall. The pomegranate, so it's like this weird fruit that has like balls inside of it. No, 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 pomegranates.
I need your driver's license.
Sweetie, you're still here? I thought you said you were going to get milkshakes.
He stood me up, Daddy.
Oh, sugar plum.
I hate him.
Now, darling, he's just a stupid boy. Trust me, I know. I was one. Just ask your mother. It's his loss, really.
I swear I'll never let a man like that hurt me ever again.
Like, what did pomegranates really?
Oh, you must be the substitute teacher? Your classroom is right down the hall there.
Perfect, thank you.
They're good kids, really. You shouldn't have any problems with them.
Well, that's good to hear. Welcome, class.
Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast this morning. Can I have a small snack during class to fuel my body?
I don't see any problem with that. Just keep it our little secret.
Small snack during class to fuel my body. Would you like to get a milkshake with me? He's just a stupid boy. Anyway, that was weird. That was strange, huh?
You know what? I was your dad, I'd be all up in you.
I'm sorry, what now?
Because that's what real dad does.
Yes, hello, Child Protective Services?
My boy's all man. My son is in college. He's on 6'2", 240 pounds. Division I football player.
This is like the reverse of my dad could beat up your dad. My son is 6'12", 800 pounds, and he can fly. So, maybe shut your little disrespectful mouth.
And you know what? He has a problem with someone he's going to school with, or he works for. I'm all up in his butt.
Stop going in people's butts.
Your dad is
Sir, I would not like it if you went into my anal cavity that you call a butt.
Inside his butt.
Can you please refrain from going into my colon?
What would you do? The wrong thing, right? Real men teach their boys the right thing to do.
Sorry. I like how I get recommended how to get OnlyFans Plus Plus on iOS. No. I'm just gonna stay away from that cesspool.
Your son to do the right thing. And when they don't, they get all up in their stuff. Like I would get up in mine.
It seems weird that he's telling this kid that his dad is doing something wrong. Like, that's not the kid's fault. Why are you telling him? Tell the dad.
Unlock dual double XP with a Call of Duty combo or Mountain Dew with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Junk sleep got you all jumbled up. During Mattress Firm's long weekend savings event, get a king for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $600 on ceiling. Or shop Tempur-Pedic and get 0% interest for 72 months. Ends Tuesday, only at Mattress Firm.
I miss the good old days when I was in school and we could get belittled by our teachers in private. What's up with every kid having a phone nowadays? Oh, you got your little picture phone? Little camcorder built in? Get real. Okay, obviously there's nuance in every situation. Obviously there's more than one side to every story, especially when it comes to, cell phone videos taken at school. Most of the time I'm going to assume that these students were just slowly chipping away at the sanity of their teachers, and then when they finally lost all control, there just happened to be a camera rolling. I can't imagine how stressful it must be to be a teacher, especially in a classroom full of disrespectful kids. But also, don't scream in a child's face and tell them you're going to send them to the hospital. But I've never been in that situation, so I'm sure I'm sure it's harder than it looks, as bad as that might sound. This is totally unrelated to anything, but I felt like I needed to show you guys. When I used that clip of Alice falling down the rabbit hole from Alice in Wonderland, and I was on YouTube, I saw a bunch of comments. I just looked at these weird-ass things people were saying. What the hell is this? Anyway, I just thought that was interesting, and you might like to know that that exists. So again, I know, a shorter video. I'm kind of winding down for the year. It has been a heck of a ride. Let me just say that. This year's been a heck of a ride. I've been having a ton of fun doing this. You guys have been very supportive and very receptive to the stuff that I've been doing, so thank you so much. If you would like to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I had to make a new Instagram. And I'm trying to get back up to 10K so I can get the swipe up feature back, which was very nice to have. I didn't realize how much I liked it until I was gone. But it.
The worst TED Talk nobody at.
What's up, strugglers? We're on the couch today. We're chilling. We're just gonna get nice and comfy, cozy because I know we're all at home. We're all hanging out, so let's just hang out. But before we hang out, we do have some pretty important news. I know you've been dying to hear about it. We've been trying to keep it a secret for a long time, but. This video is actually sponsored by so today we're gonna be checking out. I stumbled across this TED Talk. I've been watching a lot of TED Talks lately. I don't really know why. I watch them when I'm in the bathroom, and I listen to them in the shower. Yeah, 6.6 million views. I can't believe I've never seen it. I'm sure some of you have seen this already. It's gotta be good. So I figured we could just sit back, crack a cold one. Oh, look at that.
That was a good one.
We've been cooped up a while. We spend a lot of time together. A little more than usual. You want to keep things fresh, keep things interesting, right? You want to flirt a little bit. I just thought it'd be nice to jump in and learn some flirting techniques. So we could just, keep things fresh and surprise each other. You understand, I'm rambling. Let's just jump into the TED Talk. The science of flirting. Being a hot idiot. What does that mean?
Ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you've asked yourself the following question? Is this person flirting with me?
Have you ever been in that situation?
Yes.
Is this?
I mean, I don't think that hard.
No. What did you think the first time we met? Were you wondering if I was flirting with you or not?
Probably not, because I knew it.
Yeah, I was pretty obvious about it.
Yeah.
Picture the scene. You're at a friend's party. You sashay into the kitchen because, well, we all know that's where the fun is.
Sashay.
Oh, sashay.
Sashay into the kitchen. Show me a little sashay into the kitchen.
You gotta do a little shimmy. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking.
You see an attractive stranger, and you say something hilarious to the attractive stranger. The person in front of you, it's happened to them. You see, this is a universal conundrum. But no more. Because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you the signs of flirting, and never again will you...
Trying to be kind of weird, but not being weird?
Dude. You tell me this is going to take 10 minutes for her to explain.
Dude, this is okay. The conundrum. What, didn't you hear?
It is.
It's a universal conundrum.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many days I go into work and I think...
Is this... Tell me about it.
I'm Jean Smith. I'm a social anthropologist who studies flirting. A flirtologist, if you will.
Oh my god.
Or does she just flirt all day?
No, you're right. It would totally, yeah.
She's just flirting all day long.
Yeah, the whole thing would be a farce. How do you explain that at Thanksgiving? Gene, what are you up to lately?
Is it anthropology, like where they
study bugs?
Yeah, no. Bones and like bodies and stuff.
No.
Or like
archaeology? I used to want to be an archaeologist.
I do research, I write books, I give talks, and I work with clients, both private and corporate, all with the goal of helping people to become better flirts.
My question is,
Sterling Cooper. for Draper Price, corporate planning.
I just see that, like, advertising and
Yeah,
stuff.
Mad Men.
Really? Is this necessary? I mean, teaching people how to flirt.
Gabby.
Let's face it, an emoji it's only going to get us so far.
We met on Tinder. We flirted digitally. Yes. And now we're engaged to be married. So quite frankly, Gene, with all due respect, I think you're talking to a couple of experts here. I mean, what is there to teach?
No. At some point, you're gonna have to meet in person. Unless, of course, you're a Japanese male. And in that case, you could go on to marry your video game girlfriend, Rinko.
Okay. That was uncalled for. That was just completely uncalled for.
Great costume. Looks like you deserve both. See ya, boys.
Hey, yo.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Oh, if you're a Japanese guy, you just want to bang an anime girl.
Body pillow.
What the hell, Gene? That wasn't okay to say 4 years ago.
It's still not okay to say.
No, but I'm saying, I mean, but people are gonna be like, oh, but you know, this did come out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it came out 4 years ago.
I went to the cities of London, New York, Paris, and Stockholm, and I researched the flirting behavior of business. And I found there were 6 things that they all had in common. They could signal they were flirting and understood.
Do we really need a science? There's probably a science, like studying the way a fart moves through air.
It's the most obvious pickup line ever.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Literally everybody has heard that. It's so lame. So it would fall flat 10 times out of 10.
Fine, written all over you. Did you laugh? Well, H is for humor.
Did you hear how literally nobody in the crowd?
It's like, that's so stupid.
Everyone was like, gee,
teaching people how to flirt. Yes.
Hey, by the way, are you from Tennessee?
Because you're the only 10 I see.
I was really hoping for that.
Raise your hand if you thought my joke was funny. Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Tom.
Tom is a
Tom.
That's our husband. You're doing great, sweetie.
He looks like a friend from Dave.
Dickie's manager.
Yeah.
If you didn't raise your hand, it's not a good match. It's just not going to work between us.
I told you one cheesy pickup line that everybody has heard before and you didn't think it was funny. I'm sorry, but it's just not going to be a good match.
Hot aping people? It takes time. Does anyone here like test cricket? These things also take time, especially test cricket. 5 days?
What is test cricket?
I don't know, and I don't care enough to look it up.
According to Wikipedia, test cricket is the form of the sport of cricket with the longest match duration and is considered the game's highest standard. Test matches are played between national representative teams that have been granted test status as determined and conferred by...
Alright, okay, Google, hey, Google, we don't care.
Humor, specifically a shared sense of humor, is really important for helping you to differentiate between your potential hot aches and
some gross Japanese guy.
Squirrel monkeys. I mean, yeah, they're cute. I'm sure they have a great personality. But at the end of the day, it's a squirrel monkey. It's no hot ache. O is for open body language. Don't do this. In which instance do you want to hot ape me more? Like this?
I don't think anyone wants a hot ape you unless they're on your age level.
Hot ape. Make sure your shoulders are facing the person. Not hot ape.
That's basic body language. Open up and make eye contact. Like, hi, how's it going? I'm open. Literally, you should learn this when you're getting. I know how to do this because I've done a mock-up job interview. I actually kind of did a real job interview. I mean, it was like a mock job interview, but it was more real. I opened myself up, I was honest, and I faced the speaker when I was doing the speech.
Hey, you know what? You'd be really good at being like a flirt coach.
I think it was the opposite.
Oh, you think so?
I think she was the know-it-all.
Actually, tomatoes are a fruit. Actually, it's called a pickup, not a truck. So,
People that are like, oh, it's not a truck, a semi is a truck. It's called a pickup. Dude, you ever heard of Ford Truck Month? So they sell semis? No, they're selling pickups. What are we doing? Why are we arguing about something so silly?
Look at the direction in which their feet are pointing. So if their feet are pointing at you, good sign. If they're kind of out to the side, it means they're...
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't...
So, like, matter of fact, like, if they're...
Dude, my feet, I naturally, most likely, I naturally stand with my feet pointing away from people. I actually kind of walk at an angle with my feet. Like, that's not really a good tip in my opinion.
Are pointed directly at you, they are absolutely without a doubt, and I'm saying this with 100% certainty, they want to run away. Don't even think about this person in the future, because they are so over you, it's not even funny.
But the flirtologist is here to say, the feet don't lie.
Pause.
oh, dead silence.
When you are talking to somebody and you're flirting with somebody, who's looking at their feet?
I always heard that you're supposed to look at somebody's mouth when they talk. It's a subconscious thing that sparks interest in the person you're speaking to. How is it? How's it working? I'm looking at your mouth.
I don't like it.
Because you think you got something in your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always think when
It
somebody
makes
looks
me
in my mouth. So I heard that in high school or whatever, and then I started noticing it. I would look at certain people's mouths, and I noticed people looking at my mouth. I always felt self-conscious when people look at my mouth when I talk.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, we're getting way off. She didn't even mention the mouth. No. Why are we talking about the mouth? That's my thing. I got us off on a tangent.
Oh, yeah. And that one quote by a sentry from Portal. Prometheus was sent to the bowels of the earth and pecked by birds. Oh, that never gets old. I'm different. Get bad. Aye. Aye. Machine has been initiated. Ammonium is building up.
I'm sorry.
T is for touch. Now, as a general rule, shoulder is a safe place to touch. But as you go down the arm towards the hands, the touch gets more intimate.
The farther away from your brain, the more intimate the touch. With those feet out, girl.
Ew.
Let me see them feet. Bring those feet over here. Slide those feet through. Show me your feet.
Wait, Mom.
Say something like,
Change isn't just good, it's creamy and spicy. Rum chata. Have your unusual.
oh, you're so funny. People seem to love that stuff.
Yeah, but that's as close to my brain as you can get.
No.
My brain is in my nose.
It's in here. Of all of the flirting signs, people seem to be the most wary about using touch.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get me too. You can't just go around touching me.
No, you can't touch people.
No, I'll point my feet towards the person all day long, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't need to go around touching their
As soon
small
as
of
you
their
start doing that.
A is for attention. In anthropology, we have a methodology. It's called participant observation. It means that you're participating, you're in the interaction, but you're not so in it that you can't observe.
You just black out completely. You're following the steps so intensely. You're not even paying attention to the conversation.
Yeah, that you're just
anymore. Shoulders, pointed, feet. You're so funny.
P is for proximity. If you see someone across the room and then all of a sudden they're next to your side, this is not a coincidence. It means they like what they see and they must explore further.
Or they're just trying to get to the bathroom.
So the last of the flirting signs is the most important. Can anyone guess?
Eyes.
Ass.
E for eyes, you think? I think E is for...
Eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping, yes.
Talk to their friends.
And then you can talk about things that you know that they like.
Mhm.
We're such hot apes.
We're good.
We're good.
Eye contact. This was the #1 way that people could understand someone is flirting with them.
Oh, scary.
So using these signs, keyword, open body language, touch, attention, proximity, eye contact, you can recognize when someone's flirting with you. And as a general rule, the more signs...
I love this. love watching this thing run. I love watching this thing run. Oh, it's cooling down. How much ammonium do we have? I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I think tomorrow I'll probably get all the chambers done, and then after that